Right. So we said there's no rule for log over log. So we don't have a short rule, but we can still do it. Right, now notice I didn't put in bases. You don't have to put in bases. If you don't put in a base, it just means base 10. And you should, on your calculator, also have one of those buttons where there's a log with no base. What we're going to do is we do the top and the bottom as two separate sums. And in both of them, we use rule 3. So here I bring the 2 to the front. Here I bring the 5 to the front. And only now that these are exactly the same, only now can I cancel them. I couldn't cancel them before because they were not exactly the same. But there I have an answer. Right, I want to fit in one with an E, well, with a ln really. Remember, lns are logs, so lns have exactly the same rules as logs. So if I have to solve for x, I first want one term on the left-hand side. On the left-hand side of my equal to. So I use rule 2, which says I can write it like that. Now I remember that this is the same as log base E of that number. And I do my little one jumps across. So if I take the log away, if I take the ln away, this is left, but there was a little E there that we didn't show. It jumps across and it kicks the 2 up. This you can do on your calculator. And you would round it. Now you can carry on. I'm going to carry on here because I'm running out of space. You can now say, let's write this one more time just before I do that. 7.389. Remember, we don't like to have something underneath. If we take it across the equal to, it must do the opposite, which is multiply. So x plus 2 equals 7.389x. But these are like terms. Even though this one has a funny number, they are still like terms. So I'm going to take this x across, meaning I'm going to subtract 1x from 7.389x. So I will have 6.389 x's. And then I would put both sides over 6.389. And my x final answer, I can write final answer to 2 decimals, 0.31. Please practice these logs. There are lots of examples online and also on your notes that you have to read through. Practice them because they are different, so we tend to get totally confused. And when we get to doing the financial maths part, which is very important, you get lost if you don't understand these rules.